Hey, it was Adam for Textbook Now 1 here, and I'm back on the Xbox One with the final season of the hashtag Theme Team series here on YouTube. Yes, it's a sad day, but we will try to continue the series in MUT 15. Hopefully it happens. If not, we'll find another thing that can get you guys entertained. But this is the last season, so I had to end it on a bang, and I'm doing the Dallas Cowboys. I'm from Texas, so I figure let's pander. Colin into a Dallas team now that they click with, so leave it to the Texas boy who's not really a Dallas Cowboy fan to go ahead and pander to the crowd and give the people what they want. So right now we have the Dallas Cowboy team constructed, and this one is a bit different. There are legends on this team, so you guys can stop asking me to use legends. So we got the guys out here you guys want to see. Let's check out the roster. Oh, and before we get to the roster, just want you guys to know that the players I'm using for this series pretty much all connote Dallas Cowboys. If you were playing a game of word association and you say Michael Irvin, you think Cowboys. If you say Deion Sanders, you think Cowboys. Those are the players I'm using. So if I forgot anybody that could fit in that mold, let me know in the comment section below. But I think I did a pretty damn good job. So let's check it out. Starting out with the run offense, and man, this offensive line is probably the best I've ever had. So if I get sacked, it's just going to be frustrating. I probably should get sacked at all. Tyrone Smith, best left tackle in the game. Bleep Joe Thomas, 94 strength, 95 awareness. Great pass blocking, run blocking, impact blocking. A great card to have, protecting 21 with blind side. And he is fairly cheap, 100,000 coins. So you get about 10 days before MUT 15 comes out. So I recommend buying this guy's card if you don't have it. We got Ronald Leary playing left guard because I don't have any other body I could put there right now. I could put Zach Martin there, but I don't like those path of the draft cards because I feel like they play pretty bad. So Ronald Leary is going to play our left guard until he messes up. At center, we got Travis Frederick. It's a bronze center, I know, but he had a pretty good season last year, and surprisingly, he didn't get no love with a final edition card. The Cowboys' offensive line last year was pretty good. You would think that all of them would have like a nice high tier overall card, but Frederick didn't get much love, and ain't that big of a deal, though. We got a nice core around him. And at right guard, we got the legend Larry Bleepin Allen. This guy is a monster. 102 strength. Oh my goodness, like I'm pretty sure 102 is equivalent to 99, but still it is nice to see a card with all these amazing attributes. And on top of that, he gives a +3 to impact blocking. Just gonna be a great card to have out there in the field the entire time. So he is our right guard. And the Cowboys in real life, they do have Zach Martin playing right guard for them and got Doug Free playing right tackle. But I think for this series, I'm using Larry Allen. I'm not going to use that path of draft card. They just play bad for me. They're kind of like the playoff cards. They'll play good in moments, but for the most part, they're pretty much glorified gold cards. At fullback, we got Lawrence Vickers, and because Larry Allen's on the field, he gets a +3 impact block boost, which means this guy should be pancaking a lot of guys. This guy has 79 run blocking strength, and his impact blocking is now 81. Going to be a great fullback to play with. And at halfback, we got the 99 final edition DeMarco Murray. I've played about 5 solo challenges with this guy, and he is very fun to play with. 96 speed, 98 acceleration. That card is amazing. And I also got Emmitt Smith coming in off the bench. I have this DeMarco Murray right here because I had the 94 DeMarco Murray. I played so many solo challenges and spent so many time trying to find the collectibles for the DeMarco Murray fantasy card. And then they went ahead and released this Football Outsiders card from like week 13, and it's the same damn card. So that's kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. So he's just there for depth reasons, and he's not going to play. If DeMarco Murray gets hurt, I'm pretty much he's going to be the substitute. And you also got Lance Dunbar as our third down back. So that is our run offense. It should be clean. Like, this is an amazing offensive line. I should be able to get like 5 yards a pop, and these guys should be out there pancaking. So it should be very, very fun to run the ball. So those get mad at me for running the ball. You might not like this series because it's going to be run heavy. Even the pass offense is amazing. We got 99 Michael Irvin. This guy's card was so good when it came out back in February or in January, whenever it came out, that they decided not to drop a Ultimate Legend Michael Irvin. And Jerry Rice already had a 99 overall card, and that card wasn't good enough, so they had to release another one. That tells you how good this Michael Irvin card is. 96 speed, 96 catching, 97 release, 90 expect catch, 97 catching in traffic. Gonna be my reliable receiver on this team. And we also have another 88 club member, Des Bryant, who is gonna be just as reliable. These two cards pretty much look identical. Like, they look so close. It's ridiculous. They're like the same player in different time periods. It's crazy to think. And they both have little carries, so these two guys will make those tough catches, fight for those yards, but they will cough up that ball in a heartbeat. At slot receiver, we got Deion Sanders. I was going to play is Terrence Williams at that slot spot, but I'm going to play Deion Sanders because he has more speed than Terrence Williams, so he'd get the start over here, and I'm like, why the hell not? Let's play guys out of position on this team. Let's have some fun. This is the last season for the Theme Team series on the Madden 25 with the Xbox One, so we got to go out with a bang. So Deion Sanders gets to start at that slot spot, and if he performs poorly, we got a lot of guys to go to on the bench. Williams, and we got Dwayne Harris, and at tight end, we got Mr. Reliable, Captain Jason Witten, and because the Cowboys have one tight end in this game, I'm surprised Hannah's not in this game. He was in the league, I think, 2 years ago, but we got Mr. Witten on here, Mr. Reliable, so because I don't have any backup or any depth, I got to run with Zach Martin as my second tight end, so I'm gonna have a lot of guys out there blocking for Romo if I decide to throw the ball, so that's gonna be interesting. 6'6" offensive lineman blocking and maybe a halfback. I should not get sacked this season, and Romo should stay clean, and Romo will decide to perform well enough to remove that horrible stigma he gets from being unclutch and a choke artist, because he'll have all the protection in the world and all the receivers and all the help in the world to win the Super Bowl. So this is going to be a fun season. Romo's card's not bad. He has pretty good speed. He can escape from the pocket. 84 awareness, not bad. 91 throw accuracy. 93 throw power. 87 throw deep. This guy's card is not terribly bad. He had a really good game that week too. Look at that. 506 and 5 TDs. And I think they lost that game. But Romo's just going to be a fun season. The offense is high-powered. More high power than the Broncos. That's crazy, right? So it would only make sense that the defense would be the worst part of the team, because the Cowboys last year, their defense was horrible. We got this Selvey guy right here who is being our defensive end, 82 speed, 78 block shed, nothing amazing. He has high finesse move, which means he might be a problem out there in the field, but we'll see what happens when the gameplay starts. We also got two Henry Mel's playing D-tackle because there's no depth. I know some of you guys are saying right now, why don't you go pick up the 92 or 93, what's his name, the guy that plays for the Washington Racists now, Jason Hatcher. He doesn't, when you say his name, I don't think Cowboy. I feel like he was there for like 2 years, and that was pretty much it. So I don't think Cowboy, but if you guys want to see Jason Hatcher on the team, I'll definitely pick him up. At defensive end, we got DeMarcus Ware. Beware of D. Ware. When you say DeMarcus Ware, you think of Cowboys. So that's why he's on the team. 88 speed, 97 power move, 85 finesse move, and 87 block shot. A great athlete, a great card to play with, and hopefully he performs very well for this team. At outside linebacker, we got Alex Albright. Just an awful card. He'll probably see the field on some plays when I'm running my 4-3 defense, but I'm thinking about just choosing dime. Not dime, I mean a nickel. I think nickel is going to be the way to run with this team based off the personnel I have. At middle linebacker, we got Sean Lee, and no, I'm not going to not use Sean Lee because he got injured for the season, is out with a torn ACL. That is not going to happen. Sean Lee is their best defensive player with that 88 speed, 98 tackle, and for some reason this card is going for so much. I have no idea why. This guy is not better than half the linebackers in this game, and for some reason this guy is going for more than he should be right now. So the Sean Lee card is not bad, though. He's pretty good in coverage, but other than that, it's a pretty typical linebacker. We also have no depth in the linebacker spot. That's one thing about this team's defense. They have no depth. So you're going to see a lot of duplicates on the field. We got 89 Sean Lee in the fantasy one, and I think I might end up buying the 95 Sean Lee before it's all said and over. And right outside linebacker, we got Bruce Carter, and this is going to be the guy I use here on some plays because he has 86 speed. This guy is fast, 6'3", 86 speed outside linebacker. Originally, I thought this guy was going to be one of those hybrid type defensive end players where he comes off the edge, but I don't think he is. I think this guy is reliable in coverage, so I think this is going to be the guy I use her, and hopefully he plays really well. He has good speed, good tackle, and pretty good pursuit. Moving on to the defensive secondary, we got 91 overall outsiders, Brandon Carr. And this guy's card is interesting because he has 90 speed, which is just slow, but he has 96 man coverage, 92 press, but he sucks in zone coverage. Usually slow players are really good in zone coverage because he ain't really got to go anywhere that fast. But for some reason, his card is kind of like a riddle, and I don't like it too much. But hopefully he plays well for me. In the solo challenges, he caught a lot of picks and made a lot of tackles, so this guy should be the #1 cornerback on this team until I get my hands on the 98 legendary Deion Sanders. And the reason why I have not got that card yet is because I really do not feel like playing 8 solo challenges. It's like 6. I don't want to play those solo challenges, and I don't want to sell anything to buy the card. I'm just not really interested in doing any work to get that guy's card right now. So pretty much I'm using Brandon Carr here until I get Deion Sanders, and he'll be the team very shortly. Just be patient. I just gotta find a way to get that guy's card without doing any work at all. At number 2, we got Morris Claiborne because he's there as just a stopgap. This guy's card is not bad if you look at the attributes. 90 speed, 89 man coverage, 94 agility, 80 zone. He's a pretty solid cornerback. And I want to say if this was like beginning of month in August, great cornerback to have. But because he has low awareness and he seems to play terrible, this guy might not be the permanent starter on this team. He'll probably get moved down to 4 as soon as they get Deion Sanders because I'm not moving Scandrick. Scandrick has the speed to stay in the slot, 95, great zone, great awareness, and great man. So this guy is going to be pretty much the corner or the nickel corner slot specialist for this team, and hopefully he catches a lot of picks guarding those smaller, faster wideouts. Now at free safety, I'm using the Holiday Edition Dez Bryant. Why? Because I can. Cowboys don't have any good free safety, so I figure let's just use Dez Bryant. 91 speed, 6'2", has great hands, and he can kind of tackle. Great zone coverage as well, pretty good awareness. Awareness is higher than Morris Claiborne, and this guy's playing out of position. That tells you how bad Claiborne is. And this Dez Bryant card can be fun to play with. I might user him. I typically don't use a safety because I usually make a mistake, and I usually have my safeties pretty much playing just deep blues because I do not like getting beat deep. I'll take every check down, everything underneath, but getting beat deep is kind of annoying. So I think Dez Bryant, I might have to step out of my element and play with this guy because he needs to get a pick. I need to get a pick 6 with Dez Bryant because that'll be fun. It'd be very interesting to get that on video. And that strong safety, we got Papa Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Papa Molly, I'm sweating. We got Barry Church, the guy that got suspended for 4 games for popping a molly. The hell is wrong with this guy? Like, you knew you had to take a drug test and you still took the drug. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. NFL test for, oh, so stupid, so dumb. Papa Molly, he's sweating. Now Pop the Molly, he's suspended. That's what he is right now. 91 speed, 64 man awful right there. His awareness should be lower because he's that dumb for getting suspended before the season starts. You had all of offseason try Molly, and you try it right during training camp. Dumb, just dumb. 85 zone and 80 play recognition. Man, this is disappointing. Cowboys fans are already disappointed the defense is going to suck next year. Now they got 4 games without their best strong safety. It is going to be a long season. Cowboy fans might want to pop a molly. They might want to. Last but not least is our specialist. We got Chris Jones being both our punter and kicker because for some reason, Dan Bailey is the most elusive kicker to find on the auction block. I have been searching for the better part of 3 days, and Dan Bailey has not been there. So we're using Chris Jones for now, and if I can't find Dan Bailey, I'm just going to use Matt Prater because I don't want to, but I'm not playing without a kicker because it's not fun losing games because your kicker or your punter can only make a 22-yard field goal. That's stupid. At kicker and punt return, we got Dwayne Harris because he's amazing. For some reason, his speed's not high as like Reggie Bush or as Tavon Austin, but the blocking seems to be better with this guy. Seems to be a lot better playing with this guy as our kick returner, so he gets to start there for now. Our third down back is going to be Emmitt Smith because I need him on the field for blocking reasons if I want to throw the ball, and because he is going to be the guy people might not think I run the ball with too much. So they might be disillusioned to thinking it's going to be a pass play, halfback draw, first down. So Emmitt Smith is going to be third down back for this team. Card's not bad, but it's not better than Murray's. Of course, our team items, our Cowboys stuff, we got Jason Garrett, who will probably get fired by week 4. I set the over-under at week 6. And I'm taking over. I'm taking over. But Jason Garrett will get fired this season. I just know it. You got Cowboys Stadium, and we got the 2 uniforms, of course, and the Cowboys playbook. So that pretty much is going to be the Cowboys theme team for the YouTube series, our final season. I had to go out with a bang. I got the best offensive line. I got the best receiving core. Defense is mediocre, but I think I can possibly take this team to a championship and break that Cowboys curse. I don't know. It's going to be very tough because the Cowboys have had a lot of bad things happen to them in recent years, and I think that this series is going to be challenging in itself because I'm in the highest Madden tier. On top of that, I'm playing with a team that's cursed, and on top of that, I have Tony Romo at quarterback, who is the most unluckiest SOB of all time. That's crazy, right? It's crazy. Like, well, he's unlucky and lucky because he did marry Jessica Simpson and probably somebody else that was pretty good looking. But on the field, man, this guy is just the most unluckiest quarterback in the world and gets the most criticism besides LeBron James in the world. So this is going to be a fun season. If you guys are enjoying this, hit that thumbs up button. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if I forgot to mention a Cowboy player that connotes Cowboy when you say that person's name, let me know. Call me out on my bull bleep because I didn't bring them on the team, and I'll add them in a timely fashion, hopefully before the season gets finished. Now, I'm not going to add players like Jason Hatcher because he's not a Cowboy. I'm not going to add players that were there for like a year and left. I can't think of anybody else because I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I'm pretty sure you guys named somebody that was on the team like a week and a half and is no longer there. But anyway, folks, that's the video. I am the Texas Boy. We are on the final season of the Theme Team series here on YouTube, and we are going to win the Dallas Cowboys a Super Bowl. Oh, I almost forgot to mention that because Madden 25 will be coming out very shortly, and I have the EA access, which hopefully allows me to play Madden 5 days early for 5 days exactly, I think that I'll be uploading the gameplay 2 a day. So you guys are going to be getting 2 a days with videos for gameplay. So hope you guys are enjoying that. And I am out of this mother bleeper this time. Peace.